tell you the type of women that men respect. I know a lot of you might think you will earn a man's respect by yelling, being rude, shouting, threatening, or being aggressive, but no.
Some men don't respect women because they value them. They respect women they can't control. And if you've ever noticed that a man treats you differently the moment you stop being easy to manage, this is why.
Let me tell you the type of women that men respect. I know a lot of you might think you will earn a man's respect by yelling, being rude, shouting, threatening, or being aggressive, but no. Men respect women that don't play. Women that doesn't tolerate nonsense. Women with boundaries. And this is where a lot of women get it so wrong. The fact that you're emotional, you're crying, you're doing all of that does not scare a man. If anything, that is what they love. Because by doing that, you make him feel like, oh wow, I'm important. She's so emotional for me. And by so doing, girl, you give him the power over you because he knows exactly how to trigger your emotions. He knows exactly what to do to manipulate you because you allow your emotions to dictate your actions. But women who are never taken for granted are emotionally disciplined, emotionally grounded, and very difficult to manipulate. This type of women, they make sure that their commitment to their standards, to their future, is higher than any emotional attachment. This type of women are ever willing to walk away from whatever that no longer serves their purpose. And
if you're afraid to set boundaries because you're afraid that you're going to push him away, I want you to listen up. A secure man respects a woman who knows her worth. An insecure man gets offended when you set boundaries because he was never planning to respect him in the first place, which means he didn't want you, he wanted your tolerance. He didn't want you, he wanted your convenience. And the only person boundaries are inconvenient for are the wrong men. You see, when a self-respecting woman sets boundaries, a secure man doesn't argue, he doesn't guilt trip, and he definitely doesn't test them. He meets her at her standards. If she says, I don't do last-minute plans, a secure man will adjust and make an actual plan with respect to her time. If she says, I need consistency, a secure man will never breadcrumb. He will step up. I'm telling you, boundaries don't push away the right men. They filter out the wrong ones.
If you're nice to a man all the time, he's never going to respect you. If you are a woman who gets emotional, you have a lot of big feelings, and every time you're upset with your partner, you start crying, that is when he's losing respect for you. First of all, it's demonstrating to him that he has so much power over your emotions. So now subconsciously, whether he's a good man, bad man, whatever, he is thinking, I've got her exactly where I need her. Second of all, it's likely when you're upset, he's done something to cross a boundary. You are so emotional that you cannot even communicate what that boundary is in a clear, concise way, which is the language that men speak, which means that it's not always going to be sweet and kind. And they need that contrast, right? The contrast is when they know, wow, okay, this isn't how she usually speaks to me. This must be serious. I must have to really lock in and listen. I actually don't like how she's speaking to me right now. That's what forces them to shut up and listen to you and realize that, hold on a minute, this woman means a business. I have to take her seriously. If you are sat there in a puddle of your tears, the message is not going to be transferred, okay? It's really important. So the next time that you're feeling emotional, you're feeling really overwhelmed, he's crossed a boundary, he's made you upset, maybe he stayed out a little bit later, he didn't communicate with you, I don't care what it is. I don't want you to speak to him until emotionally you are at a place where you've collected your data, you've collected your points, that you want to communicate to him in a calm adult fashion. Because a lot of the time what you're doing is you're just emotionally dumping on him. Exactly how you're feeling in the moment, that is how a man loses respect for you, because you're
A lot of women think respect comes from being kind, understanding, patient. But what they don't realize is for some men, those qualities don't earn respect, they create comfort. When a man feels like you're always going to be there, always understanding, always available, he relaxes. And when he relaxes too much, he stops trying. Some men confuse control with connection. If he can't predict you, manage your reactions, knows that you won't walk away no matter what, he doesn't feel the need to respect you because there's nothing at risk. The women they respect are the ones they can't easily control, the ones who have boundaries, the ones who can walk away, the ones who don't over explain themselves because they start noticing something that doesn't feel fair. You give more, you're patient, you're understanding, and somehow you get less respect, while the woman who does less gets more. And that's where the confusion comes in because you think maybe I just need to love better, communicate better, be better. But the truth is, you're not lacking anything. You're just dealing with someone who only values what he can't control. And the moment you stop being easy to control, everything changes. If you've ever experienced this, comment I see it now, because once you understand this, you move differently. Thank you for watching. See you in the next one. Like, share, comment, subscribe.